Welcome to the baking station at the Bernhard Museum Living History program. At this station, students will be making biscuits, grinding wheat, and making butter. Make sure at least one adult is in the kitchen to help with biscuits, while another is by the wheat grinder. Please remember, this is a hot, wood-burning stove. Staff will tend the fire, and you are responsible for ensuring no students enter the kitchen. Start with introductions. Then, with one adult to chaperone, walk students to the bathroom and have them wash their hands. When they're done, split your group in half. Half will make a batch of biscuits, while the other half make the ingredients. At the halfway mark, or when the first batch of biscuits has been put in the oven, switch your groups. When making biscuits, have students take turns reading the recipe and adding each ingredient. When you first arrive, before the students begin, you will need to make a double batch of biscuits. This will be for the first group of students. Biscuits can cook anywhere between 5 to 10 minutes. Check them regularly. Once biscuits are cut and on the tray, use the kick pedal and an oven mitt to put them in the oven. When this first batch goes in the oven, switch your students. The group of students not making a batch of biscuits will be making the ingredients. Students can grind wheat one at a time. Take a cup of wheat berries and put it in the top of the grinder. The lid must be closed if a student is turning the wheel. When enough has been ground, put it through the sifter and then empty the fine whole wheat flour into the bag on the counter. Next, students can churn butter. Farmers would milk a cow and let the fresh milk sit. Cream forms on the top, and that heavy cream is put into the butter churn. Students will crank the handle until butter solidifies around the paddle. The excess liquid is the buttermilk. Tell a staff member or volunteer when it looks ready. This stove is an authentic 1880s wood-burning stove. There are two doors, one on the front, which is opened with a kick pedal and oven mitt, and one on the back that is opened with only an oven mitt. Staff will maintain the fire and make sure that it's burning in the firebox that is under the front two rounds of the stove. If there is an accident, a fire extinguisher is next to the counter. To avoid accidents, do not set anything on the stove. If you leave an oven mitt or a tea towel on top of the stove, it will burn. Also, make sure not to set water or anything else where staff needs to access the firebox. Finished biscuits can be left on a tray on the back half of the stove, behind the stovepipe. At the 5-minute mark, students can eat their biscuits. Give each student one biscuit, which they can eat with the jam provided in the bowl. Please do not use butter on the biscuits, as the students making butter are making it for the next day's group. At the end of the day, please take all ingredients and utensils into our staff kitchen, which is located in the back of the stone building. Rinse all of the utensils and leave them in the sink. Leave all of the ingredients on the counter. Wipe down the tablecloth and the wheat grinding table with the bucket of bleach water that staff brings during the last station. Keep your students until the triangle rings, then walk them to the next station. Thank you.